Number 1. What a sunny day! Why not go out to do morning exercises, Dad?
Number 2. My parents often climb the mountains on weekends.
Number 3. Mother's Day is coming. My sister wants to send my mother a scarf.
Number 4. I like going skiing on snowy days. It's very exciting.
Number 5. Look, Jack and Jim are playing soccer on the playground. Number 1. Look how dirty the floor is. Could you please sweep the floor, Lily?
Sure, Dad. I'll do it now.
Look how dirty the floor is. Could you please sweep the floor, Lily?
Sure, Dad. I'll do it now.
Number 2. The teacher was angry with me because I got into a fight with my friend.
Oh, it's not right to have a fight with others. You'd better say sorry to your friend and your teacher.
The teacher was angry with me because I got into a fight with my friend.
Oh, it's not right to have a fight with others. You'd better say sorry to your friend and your teacher. Number 3. China has the largest population in the world. Does it have the largest area?
No, Russia comes the first.
China has the largest population in the world. Does it have the largest area?
No, Russia comes the first.
Number 4. Why are you late for work, Mr. Wang?
Sorry, something was wrong with my car. I had to mend it at first.
Why are you late for work, Mr. Wang?
Sorry, something was wrong with my car. I had to mend it at first.
Number 5. Tom, I want to sell my toy monkey in the yard sale. What about you?
I don't want to sell my old toys. I want to sell my football shirt.
Tom, I want to sell my toy monkey in the yard sale. What about you?
I don't want to sell my old toys. I want to sell my football shirt.
Number 1. Can you help me take photos, Jason?
No. Look, there is a sign, no photos on the wall.
Can you help me take photos, Jason?
No. Look, there is a sign, no photos on the wall.
Number 2. John, I went to the zoo last week and I saw many animals there.
That's great. I like elephants best. What about you, Joanna?
My favorite animal is a panda. John, I went to the zoo last week and I saw many animals there.
That's great. I like elephants best. What about you, Joanna?
My favorite animal is a panda. Number 3. David, did you watch the basketball match between our school and the number 2 middle school on October 29th, 2015?
Yes, I watched it on Thursday. The number 2 middle school won the match in the end.
David, did you watch the basketball match between our school and the number 2 middle school on October 29th, 2015?
Yes, I watched it on Thursday. The number 2 middle school won the match in the end. Number 4. Alice, Mother's Day is coming. What are you going to do for your mother?
My plan is to make delicious food for Mom on Mother's Day.
That sounds great. Alice, Mother's Day is coming. What are you going to do for your mother?
My plan is to make delicious food for Mom on Mother's Day.
That sounds great.
Number 5. Tom, what did you eat for dinner tonight?
I ate dumplings, but I don't like them. I had noodles for dinner last night. They're my favorite.
Tom, what did you eat for dinner tonight?
I ate dumplings, but I don't like them. I had noodles for dinner last night. They're my favorite.
Number 1. Tom, your alarm clock is very nice.
Thank you, Lucy. It's my 12th birthday present my aunt gave me.
Tom, your alarm clock is very nice.
Thank you, Lucy. It's my 12th birthday present my aunt gave me.
Number 2. John, how do you usually go to work?
I live near the company. I walk to work. What about you?
I live in the countryside, so I drive a car to work every day. John, how do you usually go to work?
I live near the company. I walk to work. What about you?
I live in the countryside, so I drive a car to work every day. Number 3. What do you want to do this Saturday morning, John?
Nothing much. I plan to do my homework in the library.
What do you want to do this Saturday morning, John?
Nothing much. I plan to do my homework in the library.
Number 4. Were you reading at 7:30 yesterday morning?
No, I wasn't. I was waiting for a bus.
Were you reading at 7:30 yesterday morning?
No, I wasn't. I was waiting for a bus.
Number 5. Could you please tell me about the story The Emperor's New Clothes?
Sure. It is about an emperor who loved buying and looking at clothes. At last he was cheated by 2 cheats.
Could you please tell me about the story The Emperor's New Clothes?
Sure. It is about an emperor who loved buying and looking at clothes. At last he was cheated by 2 cheats.
A suspect's portrait. You are helping a detective take notes as a witness describes a suspect. Listen to the descriptions and write them down. Then sketch the suspect's appearance.
Detective Lin, you have to help me. A man kidnapped my pet turtle Mimi. Please hurry and catch the man who took her.
Please calm down, sir. We'll do what we can. But first, can you describe the man's facial features?
Well, His eyes were definitely small.
I see. What other distinctive features did he have?
Well, he had bushy eyebrows.
I'll just write down bushy in the description. Now, what did his nose look like?
I think it was pointed. Yes, he definitely had a pointed nose.
And how about his mouth?
Well, I remember he had a wide mouth with thick lips.
So he had a wide mouth with thick lips. All right. How about his hairstyle? Can you describe it?
Yes, it was short and curly.
It was short and curly. Okay. Finally, is there anything else about him that you can tell me?
Yes, he was also wearing glasses.
Okay. I think that's all the information I need for now. I'll let you know if we find him and your turtle.
Yes, please save my Mimi.
Radio drama. You are making a radio drama. Your father is giving you advice about what sound effects you should add. Listen to the conversation and number the pictures 1 to 9 according to the order you agree on. You've come to the right person, son. I used to be the sound editor for my school's filmmaking club.
I know. Could I quickly show you the script for my radio drama?
Sure.
Here it is. I haven't figured out the ending yet, though.
That's okay. This is good. This is very good, son.
Thanks, Dad. I've worked very hard on this.
I can definitely see that. Now, let's see where we can add some sound effects to make it even better. Right. At the beginning, your main character, Brian, is outside on the farm helping his mum water the sunflower patch. I think you can add in the sound of bees buzzing.
Good idea, Dad. And then Brian is going to feed the chickens and ducks. So I should add some quacking here.
Nice idea, son. So, first the buzzing of the bees, followed by the quacking of the ducks. Right. Now, this is where your drama starts to get spooky and mysterious. The sky turns dark and it's about to rain.
I know. I'll add in sounds of thunder. Nothing creates a scary scene like a thunderstorm.
Brilliant, son. You're learning very fast. OK, now Brian gets inside the house. He's resting and watching TV and is alone in the living room. Suddenly, the doorbell rings. Add the sound of that at this point, son.
OK, and as he's about to open the door, he hears footsteps behind him. So I'm going to add footsteps here.
I suggest you choose a creaking sound for that.
You mean the kind of creaking sound you hear when someone walks on old wooden floorboards?
Exactly.
OK, I got it.
So far, so good, son. Next, it says here that strange things start to happen. Brian turns around but doesn't see anyone. He starts to feel scared. Suddenly, he hears dripping coming from the bathroom and the alarm clock in the upstairs bedroom starts beeping.
Maybe the alarm clock starts beeping first, and then he hears dripping coming from the bathroom.
That'd be great too. So add in the beeping of his alarm clock here, followed by the sound of dripping water. And now Brian is absolutely terrified.
Right. Dad, the drama sounds scarier now with all these sound effects.
I'm sure your classmates will be frightened too at this point. Let's see what happens next. He then hears loud knocking at the door. He slowly opens the door, only to find that there's no one outside. This really is getting scary.
Oh, I have an idea, Dad. We should add in some scary music here to add to the atmosphere.
Excellent idea, son. I'll give you my background music CDs. See if they are useful.
Thank you, Dad. Well, that's all I have for now. I'll let you know when the rest of the script is done, so that we can add more sound effects.
Superhero films. You are Jessica. You and your friend Nick are deciding which of the latest superhero films to watch. Listen to the conversation and fill in the form.
There are so many new films out this week. Which one do you think we should watch today?
Well, why don't we read some of the reviews and see which one has the best rating?
That's a good idea. Here is the first review. The name of the film is Super Fighters. In the comments, it says that it was exciting from beginning to end.
Exciting from beginning to end? That sounds good. Anything else?
The review also says it had a good ending.
How about the rating?
They gave it 4 stars.
Wow, that sounds good. What about the next film?
It's called The Return of Thunder. The person who reviewed it says it was funny most of the time.
It was funny most of the time? Okay. Is there anything else?
It says this film also has a lot of action.
Oh, I love watching action comedies. Did it get a high rating?
Yes, it did, but it's not as good as Super Fighters. This film got 3 stars out of 5.
3 out of 5 isn't bad. How about the next film?
This one is called Justice Force. The comments say it was not too interesting.
It wasn't too interesting? Well, I'm sure there was something good about the film, right?
Unfortunately, the only other comment here is that the special effects look quite fake.
A superhero film with fake-looking special effects doesn't sound very good. I guess the rating must also be low.
Exactly. Its rating was very bad, meaning it only got 1 star.
What a pity. Any other new superhero films?
Yes, there's one more. The name of the film is Captain Cape, and the review says the story is unrealistic.
Oh dear, that doesn't sound good. By the way, how do you spell unrealistic?
It's spelled UNREALISTIC. Even though it was unrealistic, the review also says that it had excellent acting.
Excellent acting. Got it.
It also has a rating of OK.
So that's 3 stars. The same rating as The Return of Thunder. That's not bad. Well, based on these reviews, we should definitely watch...
You and other volunteers are now discussing the route and checkpoints for the final activity in the campaign. As you listen, draw the route and label the buildings on the map.
Hey guys, sorry I'm late.
Don't worry, Peggy. We've just started. Peter and I are talking about the last activity. We think it will be more fun if we make it into a game where groups of volunteers have to complete tasks at different checkpoints.
Sounds great. So, are we setting off from school?
Yes, of course. Oh, wait. There's roadwork near our school's entrance on Main Street. Why don't we start the game at the back gate on Maple Street?
Good idea. Let me draw the route that the group should be taking. So, at the school back entrance on Maple Street. Wait, what's the first stop?
I think the first task should be an easy one, such as helping a disabled or old person carry shopping bags. Let's head to the supermarket.
That means the groups turn right from the school gate and then make a left into Edward Road.
They will walk past the park on their left and the supermarket on their right. I'll draw in a star in the space under supermarket to indicate it as one of the checkpoints.
OK, so after the first stop, the groups should keep going on Edward Road. I suggest they take a left into Harry Road.
Why?
I've thought of a clue that will make them think they should go to the bank, but the real checkpoint will be the fast food shop.
Fast food shop? I don't see it anywhere on the map.
This map is not complete. The fast food restaurant is opposite the bank. I'll label the box Fast Food Restaurant and add a star. We can have groups hand out containers made from recycled materials to customers.
Let's do that. Now, back to the route. The groups should keep walking along Harry Road until they pass the clinic on the left, which is next to the bank.
Again, the clinic is missing on this map. Let me add it to the box first.
The groups will have to turn left into Lee Road. I think we should make Garden Court the next checkpoint. They have a nice big lobby area.
Actually, Garden Court is a private residential building. We won't be able to enter without permission.
That's a good point, Peggy. So how about having the bus stop opposite Garden Court as the third checkpoint? The group's task there could be to complete 3 surveys with the people there on fighting crime.
It sounds fun. So let's see how they can get there. After turning left into Lee Road, groups make a right to Park Street and arrive at the bus stop.
Cool. After this stop, they should go all the way down Shore Avenue. By the way, what's the new shop next to the post office at the end of Shore Avenue? It's not on this map either.
Oh, there's a cool, trendy coffee shop. It's a great spot for afternoon coffee breaks.
Let me write coffee shop in the box. Shall we make it the last checkpoint?
Wouldn't it be too close to the previous one?
I was going to say that. How about the playground? It's on the way back to school, and the groups can complete a task there by finding and taking pictures of a vandalized bench there.
I think that's a great idea.
Let me finish drawing the route. Go past the coffee shop to get to the last checkpoint, continue on Maple Street and reach the school gate. Done. So we have 4 checkpoints in total. I think the route looks quite good.
Why don't we take a short break and then discuss the details of the game?
Sounds good.